What's up, guys? Today we're gonna do a Smackdown review, and again, this is another shitty ass show that should have never happened. This should have never been aired, and it should have never came to fucking Seattle tonight because this shit is just really disgusting and really makes me sick. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna break down what happened tonight. And if you guys are wondering, no, John Cena and Roman Reigns are not here. Not even CM Punk. What the fuck are we doing here? But anyways, we don't see any matches with those three. Let's just move on. Anyways, we start off with the women's tag team match, a number one contenders match. So basically, the winners are Bayley and Lyra Fakira. I didn't want to watch the match. I didn't care. But here's my question, and I fucking knew what they will win this match because Triple H doesn't know what he's doing. If he could have had an Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania. But instead, he wants to put these people in a fucking women's title match. And they're going to lose. Literally. So Bayley and Lyra Fakira are going to face Liv Morgan and Raquel at WrestleMania. Why? Why are they facing Liv and Raquel? Doesn't make any sense. We can have a women's Intercontinental Championship match, bro. We don't even have a women's Intercontinental Championship match or a women's United States Championship match at WrestleMania. So what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Some dumbass is going to say, well, this is WWE and WWE has matches in the making. They can make it anytime. Man, go fuck yourself. You don't know how wrestling goes, idiot. Stop making these championships and quit wasting our time. You know what I mean? Let's move on. Oh, before that, Bayley's going to turn on Lyra. So guarantee you, they're going to lose the match and Bayley's going to turn on Lyra. Watch. Up next, we have Damian Priest. Damian comes out and makes his entrance. I don't know what he's doing, but I think there's a contract signing, right? And then Drew McIntyre comes from behind, attacks him with an eye patch. Damn. Because you know he got hit in the eye last week on Smackdown. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something. So anyways, the security breaks it up. And then Damian Priest goes in the back. While Drew McIntyre says, Drew McIntyre always tells the truth. And he does it by beating Damian Priest's bitch ass every time I get around him. He don't want to face me until next week because you're boring. Really, he don't want to wait to face you until next week because you're boring as fuck. Drew McIntyre is so boring. Nobody wants to face you, bro. Let's be honest. All you do is cry and bitch about the same shit. And he says another lie. He says this is a match in the making. Get the fuck out of here. This ain't no match in the making, bro. Don't lie to us. You know what I'm saying? This is just another random match. And all Damian Priest got to do is whoop your ass. So Damian Priest comes back out and knocks his ass out, beats his ass. See, this is some cool shit. Like, wrestlers coming back out and whooping your ass if they got attacked and there's still women to whoop that ass. Come on, man. You gotta give Damian some props here. Like, the last time I see something like this, it's like when Dean Ambrose got attacked, like, from Kane or Seth Rollins or some shit, right? And Dean Ambrose came back out from a neck brace. Oh, wait. That was with him and Bray Wyatt or some shit, right? I don't remember. But it was some cool shit, right? And then Drew McIntyre beats the shit out of Damian Priest and gives him a DDT on his steel steps. Damian Priest looks like he's out of sight. He looks knocked out. Like, literally, he's looking at Drew and he's just like, where the fuck am I at? You know what I'm saying? So, I never want to get DDT'd on the floor or on a chair. So, I pray to God that it doesn't happen to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Up next, we have Nick Aldis and Randy Orton. They have a segment, right? Randy Orton comes out. He says, you took it personally when I RKO'd you last year, when I paid double my fine. Or whatever the hell he said. He said he took it personally when he RKO'd him, and he double paid his fine last year, right? He said, I knew I was going to RKO you, so that's why I had to pay the thing, right? So maybe this is a smart decision for Randy. He's like, this is my important WrestleMania. It's my 20th WrestleMania I'm going to compete in. Can I please have my match, please? So Randy Orton starts begging and bitching for his match at WrestleMania. Like, really, it's really fucked up. Like, Randy Orton's supposed to be in a good program right now. Like, let's say LA Knight is a heel or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him do that. But at the same time, WWE doesn't know what the hell they're doing. And they got to make Randy Orton look like a crybaby. Are you kidding me? He says, I'm going to need your gear on, and I need you to lose the suit for the night. I just want my match at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Nick Aldis says, this isn't about money, Randy. This is a wrestling business. You're a part of it, and so am I. Whatever the fuck he's talking about, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I was just so confused what he said about it. You know what I'm saying? So basically he says that, Randy, I don't need your money. I just need your respect. Randy Orton says, it's funny because I've earned your respect No. He says, you earned my respect a long time ago, which I totally agree. So what is Nick Aldis talking about? You know what I mean? He says if I don't get my match at WrestleMania, then I'm gonna apologize to Mickey James about what I'm gonna do to you. So basically, Nick Aldis is married to Mickey James in real life. You guys don't know. So yeah, that's what basically Randy Orton's saying, right? Solo Sikoa comes out with Tama Tonga. Wow, bro. Solo Sikoa? Are you fucking kidding me? Solo Sikoa has to come out and interrupt this shit? Solo says, Mr. Aldis, can you tell Randy Orton to get out the ring? Nobody wants you here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear you not having a match at WrestleMania. Like, Solo shouldn't be talking because Solo Sikoa hasn't competed in a match in the last 3 WrestleManias. He hasn't competed at one match at WrestleMania. Ever since his debut, he has never competed at one. So what is he talking about? Solo says it's over for you, Randy. Your career is done. This isn't 2005. At WrestleMania, Jacob Fatu will be the United States champion. While Randy, you will be sitting at home watching us. Randy Orton says, you two goofs need to shut up and come in here and fight me. He basically makes fun of Thomas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Randy Orton starts talking shit and starts beating up the Bloodline, but the Bloodline attacks him, and then LA Knight makes the save. So for the main event tonight, we're going to have Randy Orton and LA Knight versus Solo versus Tama Tonga. Okay, great. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care at all. So up next, we have a promo with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out with 6 titles, right? There were 6 championships in the ring, right? This is just a waste of time. Like, we already know who held every title. Like, literally, he talks, and then he goes on to John Cena's Spinner Championship. Now, here's the thing about the Spinner Championship. I told you guys I don't like it. I don't like the Spinner title. I think it's a toy. I think the Undisputed title should have been around for a long time. But we could switch it up to another design or color with that same damn design. Because that's how a championship is presented. In my opinion, in the 2000s, that Undisputed title was a meaning of the 2000s. Because it was held by all greats. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why Cody Rhodes has to explain us to this shit. He basically says, well, John Cena, you want to present yourself as a real champion. But this Spinner Championship is a toy. And you are not the champion. So at WrestleMania, I will beat you and send you home and retire you early. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, can you please shut up, bro? Like, real, this is so boring at this point. Nobody want to watch this shit. Like, in my opinion, I got nothing else to say about this show tonight. It was really boring, in my opinion. I'm not going to talk about Charlotte versus Tiffany. I have no interest in that match. Until Tiffy Time can prove herself up and start speaking more, and she can have more comebacks. Until then, I have no interest in this shit. I guess these 2 women need to progress more. I don't know about Charlotte, but I think Charlotte's fine. But at this point, Charlotte's just washed up. She's always been like this, so it's just Tiffy. Like, Tiffy's an upcomer. She's 26 years old, motherfuckers. So by the time she's 30, she can do this stuff. And if you don't book her like this now, she's just gonna be like another Drew McIntyre getting pushed in her 30s. Watch. So yeah, man, WWE sucks, and this is one of the worst Smackdowns of 2025 of all time.